Welcome back to the channel. Mstar here.
Maddog here too.
So this week we're going to check out a motorcycle shop. In one of the previous videos I had talked about upgrading the 300 and moving on to another motorcycle. So I'm trying to pick a new motorcycle out. And before I can do that I need to pick out a new motorcycle shop because I wasn't happy with the previous one.
Soda Pop actually recommended this place to us as they were driving back from Indianapolis. They saw a sign on the road. The place is actually called Westfield Powersports, and it's in Westfield, Indiana. This is where we're going to be headed today. It's going to take us about 45 minutes to an hour to get there. Hopefully we have some good luck.
Take a look at that truck right there. You can kind of get a feel for the type of wind that we was having to deal with all day. Kind of added to the fact that this wasn't going to be much of a fun ride, riding through a cornfield on straight line roads all the way there.
It doesn't really come across very well in the video how much wind we were dealing with. The gusts were huge, and every time you passed a car, or especially a big truck, it created like a vacuum and then hammered you as you came out from the other side. It was a lot of work getting through the wind today. I mean, it really felt like we were going a lot faster than we were, which was essentially just the speed limit. Even with all that though, it was a great time to be out and a pretty good ride on our way down to Westfield.
I hope this place ends up working out for me. This ride's a little bit shorter, but it's a lot nicer in that I don't have to end up riding into Indianapolis and dealing with the traffic.
Seems like they'd poured that out at a motorcycle shop. Yeah, they do bicycles here too.
We've made it here to Westfield Powersports. Let's go on in and see what's inside. As we walk in, there appears to be a pretty good selection of stuff. They've got a bunch of off-road equipment side by side sitting over here, four-wheelers. There are some cruisers, sport bikes, super sports, naked bikes, some adventure bikes. Pretty much anything you could want, they've got something of on the floor here. A lot of what they have appears to be 2016 or 2017 model year items. And as we look around, the prices seem pretty competitive to what we were comparing to online.
Moment of silence for all the motorcycles I've totaled in the past. So this would be a good time for me to interject in what it is that I'm actually looking for. So the class of motorcycle that I'm kind of gravitating towards at this point is the middleweight naked sport bike. I haven't ruled out some man killers like the FC09, but that's probably not realistically really what I'm in for. But I am looking at the FC07 is a really interesting choice. Kawasaki has a bike in this class, as well as Honda's new 650 that they just brought in this year. So that's a pretty neat bike. They had examples of all this sitting here. They didn't have a GSX-S 750 sitting here in 2018 model year. I'd be real interested in seeing one of those. It's up on my priority list of things that I want to throw a leg over. So that gives you a little bit of insight of the kind of motorcycle that I'm actually looking to buy. Give me your thoughts on this class of bike and which bikes you guys really like out of this group.
I had a pretty good time coming down here to Westfield Powersports today. We got to look at a lot of cool stuff, sit on any bike in the shop. They were completely happy to answer any questions we had. It was a good opportunity to get to see a couple different styles of bikes, some things that I hadn't even really thought about riding in the past.
I think that's going to just about wrap it up for this week's video. glad you guys came along so you can start this process with me of me looking for a motorcycle shop / a new motorcycle. Don't forget to throw in the comment sections if you guys know of any motorcycle shops that are within an hour or so of Lafayette, Indiana, and any motorcycles that I'm kind of overlooking that you think I ought to check out that maybe you think should be on this list.
Thanks, of course, for coming along today, guys. If you like this video, remember to hit that like button down below. If you like what we're doing here on the channel, hit the subscribe button so you can be a part of this experience. Make sure you get a chance to see what Mstar ends up picking out for a bike. And make sure you come back here next week and see what we're up to.